Hi guys, I'm Cindy with the Early Learning Coalition of Florida's Gateway. And we're here to make a snack off of the book Sea Otto. If you haven't seen the reading of the book, go to the Early Learning Coalition of Florida's Gateway Facebook page and watch Miss Katie read that amazing book. Well, in the meantime, let's get started with our snack. We'll need a few ingredients. I know in these times it's kind of hard to find specific ingredients, so this activity is a little more open-ended. We have some ingredients that we have picked today, but you can be open-ended on whatever ingredients you have around your house. As we go through this snack, we're going to see more that it's the process, not the product. We're going to stick with that little quote we have. It's more about your toddler or your preschooler engaging in the activity and making the snack, and having the interactions and the fun conversations that you as a parent share with your child, more than the importance of what ingredients to use. So our first ingredient that we have chosen to use is we're going to use some pretzels. And the first thing you'll want to have your child do is maybe collect some measuring spoons or some little plastic cups. Like we said before, anything that you have laying around your house will help your toddler or your preschooler engage in this activity and have fun making it. So the first thing we're going to do is start off with our first ingredient, which is pretzels and an empty Ziploc bag. Have your child grab whatever size measuring spoon or cup you would like them to use. Scoop it into your bag or bowl and let them mix it into their empty bag. To expand this activity, you can ask them how many scoops they would like to use. So say if they pick 2 scoops of pretzels, go ahead and let your preschooler scoop them out by themselves. They might need a little bit of help, that's okay. And then have them count out loud the number of scoops. All right, so we have 2 scoops of our pretzels. We're gonna move on to our next ingredient. We chose to use some Cheerios, some Honey Nut Cheerios, whatever you have laying around. And we'll call these are going to be the rings of Saturn that are in our galaxy. And we're going to pick 3 scoops of our rings of Saturn. So 1, 2, 3, in they go. And you can also have your child guess. How many of those scoops do they think will fit in this bag? You can ask all kinds of questions and expand this activity in all kinds of ways, okay? So next we're going to move on to, we found some tricks in our cabinets, and that we thought that they looked like planets or they look like shooting stars. You can ask your child all these questions and let them predict what they think they're going to look like. Did they see this in Otto's book? And have them ask all those wonderful questions that they'll have. We're going to pick a different size scoop for this. It could be smaller, it can be bigger, and that can be a conversation that you have with your child while you're making this. Do they want to use a big scoop? Do they want to use a small scoop? All those, we call them open-ended questions to get them thinking and talking. So we put 2 scoops of our planets or our galaxies in there. And then the last ingredient we chose for this, because you can't have trail mix without chocolate. So we had some M&Ms laying around our house, and I think we're going to use the big scoop for our M&Ms because they're our favorite, right? So we're just going to use 1 big scoop for our M&Ms and pour it in our bag. And that'll be it. So the last thing we're going to do is have your preschooler close up their bag. Use those great finger muscles, because we know that when we use our fingers, it helps us learn to write. And then we're going to give it a shake. This will be the best part. This will be what they have the most fun doing. And then we'll open it and we'll enjoy. Thanks for joining us. We'll be adding more videos with more activities that you can do with your infant, toddlers, and preschoolers as the month goes on. Thanks.